Alright, hello, welcome back to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. So we're going to be continuing on taking a look at the new Super EZA LR Majin Vegeta here. Now, this time around, we are going to be going against Rose and Zamasu, of course. I mean, we'll see how it plays out. I don't have a lot of hope. But hey, I mean, you never know. You never know what's gonna happen until you actually try it out, right? So we'll see. You know, I'm gonna give him the same chance I give to every character. I will say, I'm not the most impressed with him right now. I don't know. To be fair, I haven't seen this condition yet. I did the first showcase, the one I've done so far, against Gohan+Goten+Trunks Stage 1. I know that's a very bad fight for him, both class and type disadvantage. The thing is, though, I mean, I was taking like 2 million from supers, and they hit for like 7.4. Now, once again, I know they have class type advantage, but like, you know, Rose builds up to some like 20 some odd mil super. You know, the hardest fight in the game. You know, Gohan+Goten+Trunks Stage 2. Right? I mean, Gohan does a shit ton of damage. Now, at least for him, to be fair, the way to tank him is less so about high defense numbers and more so about having high amounts of damage reduction plus guard. But still, I don't know, it's the fact that he doesn't really have a mechanic to deal with big supers that makes me so, like, cautious about him. Because, like, even Super Easy Broly can live some big supers if it's before he attacks, you know, within the first 3 turns, you know, that sort of condition. Because, I mean, he has a ton of damage reduction and defense. But, I mean, we have no dodge here. We have no guard. We don't have any defensive raise on SA effect. Like, he's really good against, like, every normal. I don't think that'll ever really be an issue. But so far, in my experience, he's done less damage than Broly while being worse defensively. And, I mean, I grew on to Broly, but I wasn't the biggest fan of his design on paper. I do actually like him in-game, but, you know, I still like Super Easy LR Goten and Trunks more, so. I don't know. I just want to get that all out of the way at the beginning here. But we're going to jump in. We'll do several attempts. I don't know how many. Okay. Well, where is he? Yeah, see, This fight in particular loves to, like, for whatever reason, just give me awful opening rotations when I'm trying to showcase these characters. Yeah, I mean, if I have to, you know, cut away to reset, I will.
Let's do this.
We'll see, though. Okay, I actually got him. Good. That's huge. Now, something else with this fight, right? You know, Goku Black. We're building him up with the... Come on, man. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, I'm trying to showcase him, you bastard. What do I want to do here? I guess we'll play it out. You know, because this could be a good way to see, you know, just exactly how Majin Vegeta can deal with some of this stuff. But I'm not the most hopeful. But, I mean, we'll see, because it's... Oh, fuck. I messed up. I completely forgot to switch the targeting to Zamasu. Well, I mean, that screws me in general. So, the thing is, I mean, we're running Tech Vegeta, right? He's a really good partner for Super Easy LR Majin Vegeta. We'll just ignore this turn entirely. I fucked up by accidentally targeting... forgetting to switch the target to Zamasu. But it's like, we have this AoE, so we're building up Rose, but Majin Vegeta can't deal with Rose being built up. You know? So it's like, I mean, why... I don't know, his design, it's just like very confusing. Like, I mean, it's pretty simple, but it's Dokkan, you know, with Easy A's, Super Easy A's, okay, we're dead. Usually does a pretty good job of, like, trying to keep the original spirit of the character intact. Now, you know, sometimes that's a really good thing. Other times, it's a really bad thing, right? But they do try to. Oh, I still from fucking World Tournament. Yeah, I mean that's part of why this is getting out as late as it is. I've been grinding World Tournament, of course, this weekend. I'm not done. Fucking hate World Tournament. I'm gonna have to work with this, I guess. I don't want to, but I don't know. We're building like this character. Part of his like a design philosophy, you know. And I'll even show this. I want to put him in slot 2. I mean, we're trying to see what he does, right? So we'll make sure to, well... Could the attack lowering by Frieza actually be really good to do here? How much is... I don't know, maybe not. We'll just pull on target Zamasu. But like, with Vegeta, right, let me just show this. Wrong one. So he has the Mega Colossal modifier on his 12 key. If you don't know, that's usually on the 18 key. Usually the 18 key has Mega Colossal, 12 key has Colossal. I mean, we could literally look at like Frieza to show this. Mega Colossal, Colossal, right? And we can go over to Vegeta here. It's going to be the same thing. Colossal, Mega Colossal, right? So every LR, essentially, for the most part, is designed in that way. So the 12 key does less damage. There are some exceptions, of course, like Majin Vegeta, how his design is. I would also say, I think you could say like the Namek LR EZAs that we got this year. They are an exception. Before even EZA, they had Mega Colossal on both 12 and 18 keys, which was odd, but they did. So, I mean, there are exceptions, but the thing with Majin Vegeta is he was designed in a way where it's like, okay, you can choose to use the 12 key. You'll do less damage to a single enemy, or you can use the 18 key and do more damage. Well, you'll hit more enemies, and I guess that's, I don't know. It feels so weird. It's like a big part of, and also because they reworked the animation for the 12 key effect. And this was a long time ago, but they did. They started these and they just stopped doing them. I think they realized, okay, we can just make new versions of these characters, which, yeah, I'm more than fine with. But they did like SA effect, sort of remodels, reanimated. I don't know how to really phrase it, but like the Super Easy LR Gohan Super Saiyan 2 we got from 10th anniversary, which I did not really like. He got one for his 18 key effect, and I think the only other one that ever happened, I could be misremembering someone, was Majin Vegeta with his 12 key. So it's like the character on release on EZA has always, god damn it, man, been designed with the idea of, okay, you have the option to use the 12 or the 18 key. And now, how he's designed, it's like, you have to go for the 18 key. And you can't even get a chance to see the 12 key unless you build him like full additional damage. You know, he doesn't have any additionals built in. And with, I mean, Super EZAs, they don't change the defense effects, or the SA effects, so he can't get like defense added on. I'll keep him in slot 1 like this. We'll see what happens. So I don't know. It's just like, and with him as well. I mean, you can. I did the math in the well. I mean, I just pulled up a calculator. I mean, you can literally. I mean, I obviously already did the calcs, but this guy is so simple. You can tell how good defensively he is, like a medium. He doesn't get any SA effect defense. He has all of his start of turn right now. He gets 300% phase 2. So if a phase doesn't currently have anything at all in it, when you add 100%, that's doubling. you add 200%, that's tripling. If you add 300%, that's quadrupling, right? So right now, Majin Vegeta here, he peaks at like 1,448,000, something like that. I forget the exact number. It was something like that though. And it's like with just 70% damage reduction, you know. Okay, so we'll see what Rose Super does before he's built up at all. This will be Majin Vegeta at his absolute best, and Rose at his absolute weakest still does 547,000. Like when we attack with Majin Vegeta, we don't get anything. We don't get any defensive increase. That was Vegeta at his absolute best. I mean, we even had shattering the limit is defensively. Okay, so our type disadvantage here. The Zamasu doesn't do a lot, so maybe we'll be fine. We even dodged it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, because another thing is, I literally had in that initial showcase, I had a turn where this Giant Ape Vegeta, right? I had to put him in slot 3, and you know, I only got the 12 key effect, and I did not get any like additional supers. It was crazy. So in slot 3, he has less defense. He had the 12 key effect, and he got supered like immediately. And he took like 1.23-ish mil, which I mean he still died, right? But when comparing to Super Easy LR Majin Vegeta, who is taking, you know, 2 mil from that boss. I mean, this guy Easy A'd a whole meta ago. You know, he Easy A'd during the 10th anniversary. GDC, we've had a lot of power creep.
Allow me to show you just how much more evolved I have become! I've made my new form gold, so it's clear who's sitting atop the pecking order. And to simplify things even further, let's call this Golden Freezer.
Alright, sorry about that. I don't like talking during the animations. Now, let me use the taunts for Golden Frieza. That way, I mean, even if we end up dying next turn, at least we'll be able to see one more turn, right? So let's do this.
Behold, this is Golden Freezer, the last thing you will ever see.
Okay, so I mean, this turn we'll be fine. I mean, I guess there is the AoE, but everyone should be fine here. It's, I don't know. The thing is, I think maybe I just like have different like expectations for characters. I don't want to be like a negative Nancy or anything, but a lot of people seem to really like Broly and Vegeta from what I've seen. I think Broly's decent. I did my top 15 not that long ago. I did not have him in it. I think he'd probably be like just outside of it, you know, top 16, 17, 18, something like that. But I didn't have him in it. I didn't have like Wrath Broly up there either. I mean, he's just not good in a short content meta, right? So far, I'm not really seeing anything from Super Easy LR Majin Vegeta that make me think he deserves to be up that high. And to be fair, I mean, we just have a lot of crazy characters in game. Yeah, not being in like a top 15 doesn't make you bad. Part of why I do top 15 instead of top 10, I think top 10 is more than redundant. You know, because we have so many really good characters that, while it doesn't paint the full picture, I feel like having an extra 5 characters on there gives a better idea of, because it's like those characters are still good, you know, and it's like, you know, I'll have, like in my latest one, I had AGL Gogeta, I think at 11, right? So, like, he's still really good. I mean, Vegeta, the starting form, obviously has its issues, but he's still really good overall. It's just... Oh, you know what? This is actually really interesting. So, we are under the effect threshold for Vegeta here. And we have a Goku ally on the rotation. So, Vegeta has 800% attack guaranteed crit. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I kind of have to put him in Salt 1. God, are we actually going to even really get to see it? What if I use the Giant Ape just to... Because that should get rid of some of the abilities. Just to see what Majin Vegeta give the best opportunity to actually see this active. So let me pop this real quick.
That's it. Burst open and mix. You're finished. This is the end of the line for you.
Okay, there we go. But yeah, it's just... I don't know. He tanks all normals, but... And that's cool. But that's sort of like all he does, really. Like, he doesn't... Against any major super, I mean, he doesn't really have a chance to live. You know? So I don't... If you don't at least have a chance, I don't even want it to be like, oh, he has a great chance to dodge, or whatever. It's just... I mean, I feel like he's getting, like, outdone by, I mean, sure, Tech Broly, yeah, I was about to say, will do less damage. But, like, you know, Tech Broly from last year, I feel like is a better defensive character. Like, you can make characters, or even, once again, I mean, Giant Ape Vegeta. You can make characters that don't have dodge. And these are actually characters that I really like. Characters that don't have dodge. They'll take a lot of damage from a super, but they'll live. Right? I mean, you could make Majin Vegeta like that, and he's not, like, crazy broken or something, right? Okay, that's perfect. The way it redid it. Alright, I'd cut away for a moment there, but we are back here. So, let me grab the Tech Key Spheres. We want to be as high health as possible. And we'll hope this works out. Okay, that's good. I was worried if it'd be a super immediately or not. Okay. Well... That's interesting. Although, damn. No hidden potential. Yeah, so that's part of an issue with my build for Vegeta. I mean, given how old this guy was, I did have, you know, I have 3 dupes. I have 89%. I do have, for how I built him, he has 9 crits, and then it's some sort of split between dodge and additional. I forget. They're both roughly around like 14 or something, so I have like bronze, silver, gold sort of combo equipped on them. Well, combo of additional dodge. So I suppose technically it's called combo, but you get what I mean. Anyway, the 9 crit obviously is not needed on him at this point. I would like to change that. However, I'm not going to waste 15 fucking stones to do it. When they drop it down to 1 stone again, I'll do it then. My guess is probably they'll do it for New Year's, which is still a bit off, but...
Mind your own business, Kakarot.
Yeah, I get it. I've never faced someone this strong before. I'm getting excited.
Alright, sorry about that. I do not like talking during the animations once again. Now, this is actually really interesting. We can kill Zamasu, like, immediately here, I think. We're gonna pop this. He gives defense support, right? Alright, here's what we do. We turn both of these, and I can show this with just one. 105,018. We pop him as well. And, oh, because he's prodigies. That makes sense. So, we do need one Vegeta, one Goku for the max attack here, essentially. Because Goku gives the attack support, but Vegeta has prodigies with him, so we still want to have prodigies. It's a major attack link. And then we pop his AoE active here. That should kill Zamasu. Damn it. That's not good. Okay, fuck. Alright, next best thing I can do is pop the Goku active. We gotta kill Zamasu before he heals.
I'm gonna send you straight to hell!
Damn it, okay. Well, we didn't kill him, but on the bright side, it does Ghost Usher him, so he will be dead, because we won't have to worry about the heal. Now, I barely actually get to use that active. Doesn't it give us guaranteed dodge for like 3 turns or something? Yeah. That's pretty crazy. Alright, well, we'll see how this works out. I think this is our best bet, though. I really need the healing, but I gotta play it out like this. We'll grab those, and then with Golden Frieza here, we'll just grab the Inky Spheres, I guess. Okay, well, we may actually win with this team. I will say, I mean, Vegeta's sort of crit massive damage certainly is helpful. But it's just, because we had him linked next to the other Vegeta, right? I mean, that was 124 mil, which is a pretty crazy amount of damage, honestly. But he can only do that once. The guaranteed crit as well as the 600% attack up. So I'll be interested to see. Now next turn, we have the guaranteed dodge, so that's great. Next turn, we will still be under the threshold. It's 60%. So we should, as long as we don't die, be able to see what the boosted, but like not fully boosted version of that still looks like. And we'll see just how hard that is. That may be the sort of determining factor in like how much I like. I don't know, I just feel like he should have had some sort of like additional, like built in maybe. Holy Christ. Oh wow. 3.1 million normal. God, you gotta love that Vegeta's design, huh? I should have fucking tagged him into Goku. God damn it. Alright, well, we're jumping back in. That's...
Alright, let's do this.
It is what it is. These rotations are so cooked. Let me just restart it. Yeah, I don't know, like... I mean, that was a lot of damage, but... Because the thing I'm thinking of, it's like, because a lot of people seem to like it. And it's like, that is a lot of damage, but at the same time, he's only doing one attack. So, you know, the crit 124 mil, is it a lot? Sure. But, you know, I could think of another unit that's literally on the team here, Tech Golden Frieza. Gogeta. I mean, a lot of, I don't know if like my and this honestly might be the case, 100%. Honestly, my like read on how other people think of characters may just be like incorrect at the moment. Usually, I have a pretty good idea. I feel at least of come on, man, of what the community is really feeling about certain characters. But honestly, I mean, Dokkan Twitter's just like kind of gone to hell recently. Like it's always been rough, but it's a shitstorm over there. I mean,
All right.
half the
let's do
fucking
this.
people in the community are just like complaining about the game, like for no reason, endlessly every day. And it's like we're not even in like we're in a good celebration right now. Like it's like my rotations are so screwed. Man, I guess we'll try and play it out. I don't want it to sit here refreshing 80 times, right? Oh, well, you bastard. I guess the game's trolling me. I'm dead. I'm Goku's dead. I should have just fucking restarted. Yeah, I don't know. People are just non-stop complaining about the game. They have been since like I'd say like a good 2 weeks after GDC. The community's just been like on fire.
All
I
right.
think a
let's do
lot of
this.
them, honestly, are just like really burnt out. And you know, honestly, I mean that's a valid thing. I'm not gonna say it's like, oh, fuck you for getting burnt out on the game, right? If you get burnt out, I mean, shit happens to like everyone on everything at different times, right? I'm not immune to it. You're not immune to it. Nobody's immune to getting burnt out and stuff, right? I mean, how you get burnt out, if you keep doing something that you're not enjoying, and you've been doing it for a long time or whatever the fuck, right? I mean, it's going to lead to feelings of negativity. And honestly, I feel like that's what it is. A lot of people just are burnt out, and they don't really want to admit that for whatever reason, so they're just pointing it at the game. Like, there's nothing wrong with being burnt out. I mean, it's just they'd be like, hey, I'm burnt out, I'm taking a break from the game. Cool. I mean, it's fair enough, man. Right? But they don't want to do that. They just want to complain. It's like, I've seen people unironically go and be like, oh yeah, and there's been a lot of this year in general, but especially recently. People have been really into that. Oh, that free LR from the 10th anniversary was garbage. Who the fuck cares about that? It's like, bro, what? You got a free Vegito and you're fucking complaining? Like, it's not. Vegeto's not even bad, man. Like, it'd be one thing if he was like ass now. Like, fair enough. It's just that better characters came out. He's not even bad. He's amazing still. We're in a short content meta, so he's at a disadvantage. But he is still one of the best characters in the fucking game. And you're complaining about that? If you want to complain about Goku and Frieza, how they aged, Gohan, how he aged, that's one thing. Complaining about getting a free fucking Vegito, like, I don't get it. So, I don't know, maybe my read on how people view characters is like really astronomically like wrong right now. Just because Twitter is usually how I do that. Now that's really, I'm not like on the Facebook community. I think I'm in like a Dokkan Discord or two, but like I'm never active in them, like at all. So I'm not even fully sure. I might have left those, to be honest. I cleaned up my Discord at some point, but anyway, I'm not like on Reddit. Like maybe my view of how other people are like viewing the characters in the game, it's just like wrong, and there's that angle to it. But I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say, just doing 124 mil crit and that's it. I mean, I know that sounds crazy, but like I don't think that's enough, honestly, because that's literally you can do that once only. And 36.2, I mean that's his average there, and then we're done. I mean that's all he does, right? So Like, I don't know. I'm just not the most impressed with that, to be honest. Okay, well, what is he going to take from Zamasu's super here? 450,000. I don't know, because, like, I mean, Tech Golden Frieza, you can triple super crit, and, I mean, that motherfucker can build up to doing hundreds of millions of damage. Well, 100 million on the 18 key, and then, you know, 70, 80, whatever the fuck mil on the additional supers. Or like Gogeta, where, I mean, he can do these fucking 40, 50 mil, 6 supers in a turn, and they're like crit, and it's like, sure, the initial attack stat isn't as high as 123 mil, but when you have, like, you know, 6 40 mil supers that are still critting, I mean, it, you know, it outweighs it significantly. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly, it genuinely might just be. You know, I've seen, I actually really like something I've seen, an account I follow, Nuniko, that they've done. They like to, like, during celebrations. I think that's a pretty good. I might start doing something like that on the, like, YouTube community post. I don't know, where they, like, okay, this right after the celebration end, what do people think? And they have like a poll for characters. That might be something I'm interested in starting to do, because if Twitter continues to, like, just the Twitter community just keeps, I don't know. I like to get an idea of how other people view characters. Come on, can I just show Super Easy Vegeta? I mean, he's been getting domed by the supers. He did a decent bit of damage, but I feel like we haven't seen a lot of him, to be honest here. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of him, but it seems like, from what I've seen, it seems like people like him a decent bit. And that's fine. I mean, everyone, you know, people are allowed to disagree. Different opinions. I mean, that's a good thing, right? But, I don't know. I just don't see why certain characters are disliked and others are liked, I guess, maybe. I guess, to be fair, there is also the angle of there definitely should be different standards. For, like, new Dokkan Fest LRs or Carnival LRs or Yellow Coin LRs versus, like, an Easy A or, like, a Super Easy A. Right, I mean, there's definitely that angle to consider. And that might be, honestly, where a lot of the sort of, I guess, disagreement I think I have with other people on the character comes from. Maybe it's just, like, different standards, but I get if he's supposed to be worse than those characters, but I mean, Golden Frieza is an Easy A, and he can take his super. What, I mean, an Easy A, Super Easy A, like, these are, I don't know, and Golden Frieza does pretty decent damage. You know, I mean, he has the additional super, and if you get the hidden potential, I mean, it's more likely to get the hidden potential because you have 2 attacks guaranteed. Well, quote-unquote guaranteed, and we're dead. See, I mean, he's just getting wailed on by Rose. Okay, well, we actually dodged it. I mean, the dodge build is definitely really good for him. That's, I think, the second time he's dodged a Zamasu super that would have killed him. But I don't know, I mean, this is start of... Because we don't get better defensively than this. We only are going to start to do worse because Rose is going to start doing more damage, right? And we're taking 500, 600,000 damage. So, like, you can't eat any supers, seemingly, really. I mean, I guess we lived, I guess. But, I mean, once you hit Rose, there's no way in hell. I mean, even like 1 or 2 build-ups, you're toast. Zamasu, like, this is, I mean, sure, we have 200,000 HP now, but, like, if he was consistently doing that level of tanking, where it's like, sure, we took a lot of damage, but we're alive, like, I'm fine with that sort of thing. Like, if we take a lot of damage but we live, I mean, I think that's fine. But, you know, Zamasu's not the one we really have to worry about, is the thing there. it's Rose, and we don't do well against him at all. You know, so I don't know. Maybe it's just like, honestly, you know, I am like a big Vegeta fan. Maybe I just wanted more from him, especially because I really disliked his EZA. But I don't know. I don't feel like I'm the most impressed with him. A lot of people seem to like him a lot more than I do. Which, once again, I mean, if you like the character, that's more power to you. But I'm just basing my opinion off of what I'm actually seeing in game. And in my experience, I mean, you guys see, he's not doing the most damage. I mean, we're doing similar damage to like all these other characters, while being worse defensively. You know, his performance seems to be like he'd dominate like the 10th anniversary meta. He'd be insane there. But this is supposed to be DC meta. So, you know, I don't. Now, if you want to have a discussion about whether or not the meta should have increased so much, the power creep should have increased so much within 6 months from 10th anniversary to GDC, that's something else entirely. And I would say it probably shouldn't. I've enjoyed it, but it probably shouldn't. But that's a different discussion from, you know, him performing at an equivalent level to characters from that meta. Because he shouldn't be. Both those things I'd say shouldn't be happening. The power creep probably shouldn't have moved that quick. And he shouldn't be performing at levels of characters from prior to the power creep. You know? I don't know. Like, I honestly, I feel like I'd like him a lot more if he had a guaranteed additional super. Literally something as basic as that. I feel like a big part of why, like, it's just like the spirit of the character was completely dismantled. Like, he wants, or at least before, he wanted the 12th key, and now you just can't do it. It just feels so weird. It doesn't feel like him, I guess. I don't know, that sounds kind of weird, but I don't know. I'm not a fan. So I mean, 119,000. Can I get an additional super here? Or additional normal even? Nope. I'm just like never getting this additional. What the fuck? He dodged the super. That's huge, actually. Good shit. I mean, that definitely would have killed us. Why? I feel like I should definitely have gotten at least an additional normal at some point. I feel like I haven't even gotten that, have I? I don't think I have. I will show my build. I mean, it's not like a ton of additional, but I feel like I have like a solid like 13 on him or something. So, I mean, there's only like a 26% chance, by the way, per attack, but I've done a lot more than 4 attacks with him throughout this. You know, so, you know, 1 1/4, you'd think, you know, by the 10th attack or something, you'd proc it once, at least, right? So, I don't know. Maybe I just haven't really noticed when he's done an additional, but I just, because the thing is, which is part of why I think I've grown on Broly, because A, Broly's damage is higher than this guy, and B, he can look better defensively than this guy. But, you know, if you're meant to be a glass cannon, that's not my playstyle. But that's fine. Like, if you are meant to be a glass cannon, I'm okay with that. Just be a glass cannon. Like, if you can't tank a super, but you tank all of the normals, and you are doing a fuck ton of damage, I'm fine with that. And to be fair, to Vegeta, I mean, that under 60% HP actually does quite a bit. Well, that's not good. I might be dead here. fuck? Okay, I got an idea. We gotta get rid of Rose, Ghost Usher. Okay, now that should buy time. And hopefully we can kill Zamasu before his heal goes up. I think it's possible, I'm not sure if we will though. I'll just leave Goku at the end like that to stack some defense. Not that I think we're really going to get to the point where we get this guy out again, but if we do, you know, I'll take it. Frieza should be more than fine defensively here. He probably actually won't kill Zamasu. Gogeta probably will though. Tech Gogeta. I think so. Oh, well, if we get the hidden potential additional, that changes things. See? Okay, wait, I forgot to show Super Easy LR Majin Vegeta's additional chance. That's my bad. Okay, so, see, look, 46.6. This is a character that is guaranteed dodging. Has another one, which is a 30.2. And then another one. And then another one. Right? And there's, you know, we're critting, right? So 32.7. And I could even get the hidden potential additional. It's like, sure, this is a new Dokkan Fest LR. But I feel like I've seen more positivity for Super Easy Majin Vegeta than I've ever seen for this character. That's sort of just what bewilders me. I feel like I'm like one of the only fans of this character. I don't know. Maybe my... Once again, I mean, maybe Twitter has just like gone to absolute hell. And I mean, it looks like it has, but like maybe like I can't even get a good idea of what the community thinks anymore off Twitter. Because like I don't get it. I don't know. At least we should be able to kill Rose here.
This energy. Could it be Vegeta? Yes! I knew it was you! Kakarot!
Okay, so I know this is damn, what should I do here? I have two options. Well, let's see, actually. I can still pop Vegito and then make my decision. Because if the Super is in slot 1, I mean, this guy's dead. But if it's not, I'd actually like to see if we're still taking, like, nothing from the normals after Rosie's been built up several times. So let me pop Vegito so we can get the Scouter, at very least.
Vegeta, put this on your right ear, please! Vegeta!
Give it to me now! This is what I'm supposed to do, right?
Yep, thanks, Vegeta.
This is Super Vegito!
Okay, where's the Super at? Yeah, okay, I mean, if it's at the end, honestly, fuck it. Well, I probably need to do this, honestly. Because I'm worried how this guy would do against the AoE. Quite frankly. So let me put him in slot 1. And I mean, we'll still see Majin Vegeta against a normal, right? And I mean, if we lose here, I don't really care. I'm not necessarily going for the win. We're just trying to see what. Oh fuck! God damn! 500. Holy. Wow. I was not expecting that. I didn't think he'd take that much from a fucking normal. And we didn't even get to see what Super Easy Majin Vegeta would take, man. Because he dodged. That's crazy. Okay, but look at this. I'm getting this dodge non-stop. 18%. But the additional, I mean, yeah, it's 13. So how dodge works, 1 point is 1%. But for crit and additional, 1 point is 2%. So we have a 26%, and I feel like we like never procced it, not even once. Maybe I'm misremembering something. Maybe he did an additional normal at some point, but I'm confident we never saw that 12 key. But like he has higher chance, like overall. 26% versus 18%. And we're never seeing that additional, and we're always seeing that dodge. I mean, the dodge has saved us. So if I'm having good luck with it, I'll take it, but still. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, we'll still be sure to try him out in Gohan, Goten, and Trunks Stage 2. I'm just... I think we'll end this one here, though, honestly. I mean, he did some decent damage at, when he's under the threshold, but that's once only, and then, his damage is going to fall off. I mean, we never got to see what it'd fall off to, but if I had to guess, it'd probably be more along the lines of, like, 60 mil would be my guess, maybe. Which, still, only doing 160 mil crit, I mean, that's... Crit 60 mil is good, but, I don't know, it's just that's part of the issue with, like I was saying, I mean, Dokkan probably shouldn't have power crept as much as they have recently. I mean, I've enjoyed it, but it gets hard to really get a good feel for what numbers are good or not when the numbers that are good or not are rapidly changing, right? I mean, look at last year, where AGL Broly was the damage dealer. And keep in mind, for global players, that shit was like a year and like 3-4 months ago that I'm talking about, right? He was the damage dealer. And, start a turn, he's doing like a 14 mil, like the base Broly. And, some like 9, 10, some odd fucking mils, right? And then once he transforms, he does like a 24 mil into like a 17, 18, 19. And like, they weren't even guaranteed crits, is the thing, right? So, I don't know, it's very crazy to think about how, like, much the damage has increased, both that we do and that enemy characters do. Because, I mean, Broly, he didn't even get up that high defensively. I mean, sure, he had, like, guard, and then transformed, he had damage reduction. But, I don't know, it's just, they've definitely inflated the numbers quite a bit. So, it's weird to think about, like, oh, yeah, 36 mil critting, 1.5 mil defense, 70% damage reduction. It's weird to think that I don't think that's good enough. But I really don't. It's just, I don't know. When you compare to some of the other characters recently, and I get, like, new LRs versus easy Ace or free Ace, but still. But yeah, we're gonna end this one here. We'll see how he does in Gohan, Goten, and Trunks Stage 2. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.